Hi everyone. In this video, I just want to show a brief demo of my application I've been building called InsightQ. So here's the monitor screen once you sign up for the application. And before I show anything, I just want to explain if you're a SaaS founder and just imagine like you deploy your application, you're starting to get more users, and you're growing. But then all of a sudden you deploy and you forgot to check manually any of the flows that are critical for your application. And like, let's just say your login flow fails. In a case like that, it could be pretty devastating to your customers, and it could impact your opportunity to continue to serve your customers. I mean, obviously you can pretty quickly have another deploy, but sometimes it might not even be, you might not even know until a customer reaches out to you. And I think that's where I'm trying to help with this application. So here's an example of the simple login flow once you click the view button. And as you can see, there's certain steps that it sets up and has configured in its step flow. And also you can see these recent runs that just get executed one after another based off of the scheduled time. So this interval right now is set to 60 minutes. So it has kicked off a bunch of different executions every 60 minutes. And you can see here I've been playing around with it and trying to debug it myself. And it's really cool. And like, I think it could be helpful for someone that just wants to have that extra assurance that like particular critical user flows are properly working in their application. And it even emails you if it does identify a failure. And what's even cooler is like if you click in this details section for the failure, it shows you a screenshot of the failure itself and even the error logs in the error message section below. So yeah, this is kind of like just a quick overview. I don't want to get too ahead of myself and just continue this video endlessly, but I think this can be helpful for many different scenarios, especially for, like I mentioned, like critical user flows and ensuring that those flows are working, because there's many ways that they can break. And what's even crazier is like if they do break, like it could be pretty catastrophic. Like what happens if your payment flows break and your customers can't subscribe to your application, things like that. I mean, I think it's nice to have an extra reassurance that everything's working properly from the front end perspective, not just every other form of testing that you can do. So yeah, this is the application. It's a brief overview, and I just want to say, like, I'm just looking for a couple, one or two, maybe three users to help me pilot this application. And anybody interested in trying this out with me, it would be awesome to onboard you and work closely with you to set this up for your own application. And even if like you don't want to take the time to set it up yourself, like I'm more than happy to use your web application URL and plug it in here and get things set up for you, and I'll have it alert me or you when I see a failure. But yeah, overall, I think this application does have some significant value here to the right user. So, all right, thanks guys. Bye.